Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and welcome again to another reaction video. And in today's video, I have something very special. If you're an Aliens fan, if you're a fan of this iconic franchise, then you're going to be excited today. Definitely this is for you. Whether you're a statue collector or not, you need to pay attention. We have a new statue from Prime1 Studio, the Ellen Ripley bonus version. This is what they're selling directly at the website. And a lot of people are excited for this. This is a collaboration with Blitzway. So, you know, when these two companies come together, amazing stuff happens. And this is definitely an amazing piece, although it is not perfect. And we're going to look at some things here. Now, there's no edition size. This is based on the Aliens 2 film, according to the description. The price is $1,100. If you buy directly right now from Prime1 Studio, you have to pay, of course, the shipping, which is going to be outrageous at this time. This is going to release sometime between July and September of 2023. All right, guys, now we're looking at the pictures, and this is the bonus part that comes with this. If you order directly, is this face hugger that is coming out of this egg, and it looks pretty cool. Although this is not the first time they have done something like this. They have done that with other pieces as well in this collection, in the Aliens collection. So it's nothing new, nothing that is, in my opinion, is different than before, or something that is very unique. In my opinion, it's not. But it really enhances the beauty of this piece. It has also this symbol here. I just noticed the aliens at the base, at the bottom of the base. It's cool. I love the paint job on this. Another thing that I really enjoy about Prime1 Studio and the quality of Prime1 Studio is that they add these touches of realism. You know, you can see this like slime in the creature, and that is really, really cool. That's something that really makes the pieces stand out. It gives that touch of realism that is important in these pieces. This is a different angle, as you can see. Now, this is the part that I need to mention, and perhaps this is, in some ways, is going to divide people already. It's already dividing people. Some people have mentioned there are people that are in favor of this. Some people are against it. Some people are okay with it. It's always going to be difference of opinion. The likeness is not 100%, and that has to do. In some ways, people were mentioning, some people are close to Prime1 Studio, they were saying that that's because that was the request of the licensor. Based on my experience, based on what I know, talking to people that work in the industry, they will tell you that there are a couple factors that happen here. Of course, we know that this, the licensor, 20th Century Fox, which in this case is owned by Disney, they could say we want a younger version of the character for whatever reason. So it could be them saying we want a younger version of the character, or it can be also the state of Sigourney, where maybe the actor says, I want to look younger. It could be another. If in this case, Prime1 Studio is paying both. I'm just speculating here. There are a lot of factors that happen there. But the thing we know is that it was requested this way, so they produced it this way. Is it going to change? Who knows? It could. You know, they could come back onto the table and say, well, we want a redrawn of this, a redo, and that could happen. However, a lot of people are really satisfied with this idealized version. That's the word I'm going to use, and I read that someone in a forum mentioned it, and I give credit to that person to use that expression, that word. In my opinion, that kind of fits the profile here. It is a younger version. It's an idealized version that we know who the person is. You don't have to really go around and trying to figure it out. It's who is this person. Some people were trying to point it out like they couldn't tell. We know who that person is. It's an iconic character. So I think it's more about the representation of the character rather than the actress. But here you can see at different angles. I love that she has the Reeboks. That is really, really cool. I love that detail there, man. Now, a lot of these parts are removable, as you can see with the different rifles. The pulsar rifle right there, also the flamethrower, all of that is removable. So you can do certain things with it. That is cool. And of course, he has the mixed media. Some people are not going to love the mixed media, but in my opinion, it really fits this character. And we have seen in the past many different statues of different versions. I think I haven't really seen an official. I've seen official statues, smaller versions of this particular situation here with the character. And, you know, they've been okay. But in my opinion, this is the best so far. And I've seen also custom pieces, amazing custom pieces, has likeness with the actress, but not at that time. You know, it has the likeness when she was younger. Maybe you can make comparisons with younger pictures of the actress, even on the first film. And yeah, of course, you know, in that film she had the longer hair, and now she has the short hair, but it's her face, you know. I don't know, it just, to me, it's like, I know it's Sigourney Weaver, of course, a younger version, and you know, that's going to be the point of contention. Here you can see the dimensions, 55.7 centimeters, so it's a little above half a meter. I love the base. I really like what they did there. And I like the pictures here. Definitely looks good. This is the type of piece that you're going to love or you're going to hate. And that has to do a lot with the personality that you have as a collector. What is it that you're looking for in this character? Do you like anything that is idealized? Do you want things that are different? Do you want something like that? You have no problem with that, then you're gonna love this. If you are the type of person that you love accuracy all the time, you're a purist, then you're going to have a hard time digesting this and it's not going to fit well. However, you also have to consider that there's no other options out there to compare this with. Yeah, you can compare it with a small action figures, which NECA does amazing action figures and the likeness is really good. You can compare it with other action figures at 1/6 scale. You can compare it with custom pieces. But in my opinion, still, it's better than anything else that has been done before. Now you see the LED illumination, which I love what they did with this base, the concept that you can see at the bottom, like different levels. That is really, really cool. In my opinion, how many Ripley statues are you going to see? How many Ripley statues we're getting to see in all these years? And believe me, I've been in as a collector for 20 years, a statue collector, and I've seen many different things. But to be honest, this is one character that you're not going to see at least once every decade. You're gonna see something close to that. Of course, you know, I cannot foretell the future. I cannot tell you what the future is going to be because things are changing and this market is changing. The stuff that they're producing now, it's amazing. What we can hope at this point, whether we want the likeness or not, I think, you know, they can leave it like that. Probably they do some retouching here and there. My hope is that the final product can match the paint job. That's something that Prime1 Studio is being criticized recently. Some of the final products, the paint job it's kind of missing the point in some parts. So hopefully they can, in that end, if it comes as the way you see it, or at least close, then I think you have your money's worth. That's just the way it is. Now here you can see the flamethrower. Love the detail there. It's nice, you know. Again, it's not 100% accurate with that particular scene or the scenes that she was part of in this moment that pretty much this statue is trying to represent. But it is really, really close. It's close and it looks really good. I love what they're doing with this one. Even the shoes have some grime and to me they look amazing. It looks good, you know. Of course, it's a throwback to me. It's amazing. Yeah, I know people are gonna point out about the mixed media, the people that don't love the mixed media, but to be honest with you, this is just as close as it can get. Unless you want a 1/3 scale statue. People were saying also, you know, people being offended about this being a 1/4 scale. But if you already know, this collection is being 1/4 scale, you know, it's been 1/4 scale so far, so I don't see the point of them going to 1/3 when, you know, you want to fit this with the rest of the collection. So that to me, it's fine. I think it's perfect. If it was a 1/3, it will be even more expensive. So let's keep things in perspective. You know, this is fitting with the collection, the Aliens collection that they're building. And that base, again, that base looks really, really terrific, man. I'll go around and yes, you know, it's not perfect, you know, and that depends on your point of view. It's perfect as it is. I think there's nothing I can criticize besides the likeness, but at the same time, I totally understand if they have to respect the licensor to follow this, they're doing their job. In that case, it's not that they're dropping the ball, it's just following the instructions. And when you're dealing with licensors, then there's a lot that we don't see as collectors, as consumers. And even you see the dirt and the sweat and the blood and the grime and the oil, all that kind of stuff. The grease on the t-shirt, which is kind of cool. And look at her skin. The paint job on her skin is amazing. Yeah, they did a fantastic job with every single part. There's nothing to complain. Now the hope is that when it comes out, it is as close as this, or at least, you know, even though it might not be 100% this, but really close, that will be perfect. I think that will serve anyone that is paying money for this. They're gonna be happy with it. It looks good. I love the detail on the base. So my friends, what is your opinion? What do you think about this piece? Are you a fan? You're not a fan? You don't like the likeness? You still think that they need to tweak it? Are you going to pre-order this? Are you going to skip it? Is it too high to reach for your blood? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button to be reminded of the next video. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The links are down below. And please consider supporting the channel financially through Patreon. My friends, God bless you. Take care. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.
I'm not sure of this. I won't give up on this. I won't give up. 'Cause I don't wanna be, behave like the wanna flee.